I need that too.
Why do you need that?
Because people suck.
Yeah, why do people suck?
I don't know, they just do.
Yeah.
People are too judgmental.
But that's because people are sensitive.
That's true. I'm one of those sensitive people.
Why are you sensitive? What are you sensitive to? Let's get to the root of the sensitivity. What makes you sensitive? What are some things that trigger you?
People talk about the way I look.
Why you care?
I don't know, I care too much.
Why?
I don't know.
You gotta think about why you care about stuff like that. Like, why do you care when people think about the way you look? What's the big deal? Like, you gotta understand, you gotta be happy with yourself.
You're right.
Forget what everybody else said. People talk shit about people. It's like, so? Well, fuck.
Wish I could be like that.
You can be like that. You just gotta think about it like this. Every day, who you wake up to? Every day, who you go to sleep to? When you look in the mirror, who do you see? So why do you care what anybody else says?
You're so right.
Like, why? It's like, why? Like, these people just talk. That's what people do. People have mouths to talk. Like, I don't give a fuck with somebody. Hey, yo, you think I'm ugly? All right. Like, I might be ugly. That's cool.
That's cool.
It's cool. Like, I can't, like when women get plastic surgery, it's like, it's not, I know you're getting plastic surgery trying to look better, but it's fine. Like, you just made that way. You are the way you are. There's a reason you are the way you are. There's a reason you got the nose you got. There's a reason your teeth come in the way they come in. There's a reason your hair grows the way you are. Because that's your identity. It's like, what are some other things that trigger you? How old are you, by the way?
I'll be 21 November 5th.
God damn phone. Okay. So what are some other things that trigger you?
My work triggers me because the people that are there.
What are they doing?
Just feel like they're just very judgmental. Like, none of them really talk to me. None of them want to hang out or anything.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
The good thing about, like, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe these people aren't for me.
My mom was like, why do you want to be friends with people like that anyway?
Yeah, why you want to be, like, you gotta stop looking for acceptance from people that don't accept you. Like, they're like, well, okay, whatever, you don't gotta accept me. People gotta start having self-pride. You gotta pride yourself first. You gotta love yourself.
Oh yeah.
Because if you don't love yourself, think about it. So your mother loves you, or your family loves you. What if none of them love you? Who would have to love you? Okay then. You gotta look at it like that. If nobody else loves me, who else is gonna love me? If nobody else called me this, who else is gonna do this for me? You gotta think about it like that. Like fuck everybody else. Think of shit. Like, I've been called big head, ugly all my life. Alright. I kinda started embracing it. Like, alright, I got a big ass head, that's cool. I don't care. I really don't care. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, everyone tells me I'm awkward and I've accepted it.
So, awkward's a good thing.
I'm very awkward.
Look at it like this. Somebody says I'm awkward, well, be like, well, at least I'm not like you. Like, why? What's wrong with being awkward? You telling me I'm different? Oh, that's fine. Because nobody's born the same time. Well, people are born at the same time, but not. So people, if you're born at the same time, you're not born. You don't come out with somebody and split apart.
Yeah.
So it's okay to be awkward. That's fine. I'm awkward. And you got anything else? Lay something else on me. I'm awkward. What else?
I'm a homebody. I don't leave my house much.
So what's wrong with that? I don't leave my house much.
Well, I don't have friends because of that.
Yeah. You don't have any friends?
Not really, no. I just moved here not long ago.
Oh, well, you make some friends. You'll make some friends in California. People
Here are very different from North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, what's the difference between people here in North Carolina?
Hey, I know that person.
Huh. You know that person?
Yeah. I don't know their name, but they come through my drive-thru.
Oh, yeah? Well, how are people here different from North Carolina?
like especially this little area, like there's just a lot of like older people. I used to live in a really small city with a bunch of like kids my age. And
Yeah. Where you work at?
Dutch Brothers,
Dutch Brothers. What is that?
the drive-through coffee shop.
Why you don't go to school?
I don't know. School's not really for me.
Oh, it's not? What?
I
What do you,
really
what do you
need
want to
go.
do?
I want to do beauty school.
Oh, you want to do beauty school?
Yeah. In my high school offered cosmetology.
Uh-huh. What stopped you from doing it?
I moved here and they wouldn't allow me to transfer my hours. So I would have to start all over again.
Well, hey, what's wrong with starting over?
It was 2,500 hours.
So? Sometimes to start over is worth it. So people gotta start thinking about, okay, you want to do that, so you're gonna that's just a speed bump. Think about it, that's just a speed bump. Oh, well, I gotta do the hours over. But if that's really what you want to do, you gotta do it.
Yeah, I've been looking at actual just beauty schools instead of like colleges.
There you go.
Junior colleges.
They see, now you're gonna start meeting friends.
Yeah. Well, she's like, the only way you're gonna make friends is going to school. So I was like, you're right.
So you say you work where?
Dutch Brothers.
Oh, what's Dutch Brothers? Coffee shop?
Yeah, drive-through coffee shop.
People are losers. You don't want to be a loser. Go do the cosmetology school. They work. You got people talking shit. You be like, first of all, bro, we work. You gotta tell them, first of all, we work at a fucking coffee shop.
Yeah.
Like you talking shit. All right. Like that shows the level of person they are. You talking shit to me. We both work at a coffee shop.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck people.
I also just like, I feel like I come from such a different place that they do. Like, these kids, like all the girls I work with have like all these like fake eyelashes, or they go tanning, or they do this and they do
That's
that.
because they're fake.
Right, and that's not me.
Well, don't be fake. Just be you. You gotta just accept you for who you are. That's all it is. Fuck other people. If people don't accept you, that's fine. You got, as long as you accept you. It's all about you. You got people that start thinking, it's not about. They don't gotta wake up. They don't have to wake up and be you. You gotta wake up and be you. So why do you? It's like, why should I care what somebody else says? Somebody else that's not me says about me. You gotta understand. Happiness doesn't come from doing this. Happiness comes from this. It doesn't come from. Yeah. Because people just don't talk. I really don't give a shit what somebody says. I don't give a fuck.
I need some of your confidence.
You can have it. You just gotta start thinking like.
I have none.
Yeah. Think about this. The only reason why people say, what did you say? What was the first thing you said? I don't want to misquote you. What was the first thing you said? People talk about the way you look or something?
Yeah.
Well, think about it like this. All the people they talk about that look, whatever they want to call it, they pay for that. So all these celebrities, they pay to look like that. It's like, if you think about it in that aspect, those people don't even like what they look like. They're trying to look like something they're not. So it's like, why should I care about what you're saying when you probably think somebody looks good that doesn't even like the way they look? Think about it like that. Like, that person don't even like the way they look. So why should I care that you talk about the way I look when you're talking about somebody that doesn't like the way they look? Like Kim Kardashian, she didn't like the way she looked, so she got plastic surgery. Exactly. So it's like, they do all that shit. Like, you don't like they're talking about you, but they don't like the way they look. Like, it's like, that's the crazy part. You gotta think about it like that. Like, first of all, you're talking about me, but you don't like the way you look because you put on fake eyelashes. You try to make yourself look like something you're not. So it's like, fuck you. It's like you talking about me when they're really talking about themselves. People that talk about other people, you're really talking about yourself, buddy. I'm sorry.
That's what my mom. She was like, I think people point out things that they see in other people that thing they don't like about themselves.
They do.
Makes sense.
Unless you're just butt fucking ugly, then. I don't know these people.
And then what?
And then it's just, hey, just be proud being ugly. Happy being ugly. If I was ugly as shit, I'd be the happiest ugly person. I'd be the happiest ugly person ever. It's like, cause I wouldn't care. Like, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. Like, when I'm gonna spend some money to change myself. People change themselves for other people. People don't change the way they look for themselves. People only get plastic surgery because they think about what other people think about them. People don't do. Like, think about that. Like Kim Kardashian.
Social norm too. It's just like that one friend.
Well, what makes it a social norm? Because other people are telling you.
Yeah, I feel like everything that's normal these days are not actually normal.
Well, that's because it's not. Like, people, this is why you can't care what other people. Because if you care what other people say, you're always gonna keep doing shit to please other people, and you cannot please. You're never gonna win. You cannot win that battle. That's a battle you're never gonna win. Because it's like there's always gonna be somebody that has something to say. That's why I don't care whether, because it's always gonna be somebody. Like, I got in my house. What the fuck? Did y'all help me pay for this shit? Like, it's like people always. That's why I don't give a fuck. Because people always gonna have opinions, but they're never willing to help. Okay, if you want me to look a certain way, pay for me to look that way. No, you don't want to pay for me? Shut the fuck up then. That's why I don't give a fuck. Like, I just let people say what they're gonna say. Cause
everything I say, I'm just like, that's my opinion. Because I said something the other day about like, I had just an opinion about someone, and my friend, or this girl I worked with, she's like, well, that just seems very, what did she say? Where you like label someone. I don't know. She like pointed it out, and I was just like, I mean, I guess it could like come off like that, but it's just my opinion.
It's like so she got mad at you had a.
And I think it's okay to speak your opinion.
Well, it is people, a lot of times, people just don't. A lot of people. So the thing about people's opinions, people run from the truth so much that they don't want to hear anything anybody else has to say. People like literally run from the truth. So it's like when you tell them something, it's just your opinion. It's like, well, I'm a human. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Like, people don't want people to have opinions just because it might not be true, but they've run from the truth so much that anything you tell them hurts. So it's like, I don't want to hear anything.
Or they're just one-track mind and it can be like,
well, 95.
Open mind.
Well, I think 95% of people in the world are stupid. It's fucking stupid. That's another reason why I don't care. I feel like people are stupid. Sorry, just people. It's only 5% of us that I feel like are actually somewhat intelligent. Yeah. And I don't even think. I think book smart people are stupid. I don't think they're intelligent at all. Being book smart doesn't make you intelligent. You know what makes you intelligent? Being able to have a civilized conversation with somebody without getting mad. That's intelligent. Not, I get mad because every time somebody offends you every 2 seconds. Like, that's stupid. Like, you're upset every 2 seconds. That's not intelligent. Hey, just don't give a fuck what anybody says. Tell them eat a dick. Tell them eat a dick. That's what I tell them, eat a dick.